What's up, you guys? It's me, Matt, and I'm back with another video. This time I've decided to start a career, but in classic mode, and I am Coventry, the team that I support. Also, I'll be showing you through a few of the add-ons from the store, as I brought them to see what they were like. A waste of money if you ask me, but I brought them to see what they were like. Um, the no transfer windows, that is pointless. The no sacking, that's quite good if you're at a club that you like. I managed to take Northampton to the blue square without getting sacked, which was interesting to say the least. Work permits is good, quite good. So I'm going to apply that to the game. Sun generated, let's apply that to the game. Some of you will think that this is cheating, which is fine. But I'll openly admit that I have only used these once. Now the only reason why I've only used these once is because to I like to have the game as realistic as possible. So, all players interested, I wanted to see whether that would make all players like I wanted to see if every single player would be interested or only a certain amount. Um, Obviously that's me being stupid because it says all players interested, which is quite weird. So boost the bank balance. Let's see if this actually works because my internet's been playing up. Let's see what happens when I do this. And see if it actually works. I suppose in a way this is like the added manager cheat. Let's see if we'll go through. Let's like I suppose this is like the added manager cheat where you add an extra manager and then you you add an extra manager and then you sell your shittest player for the most amount of money. So right, so let's have a look. Search through the players. Forward Steve Lawson. I'm guessing that's my son, Steve Lawson. I'll show you his stats in a minute. So I've added the 8 million into the club, but because I'm Coventry and they're tight bastards, they have given me none. It mustn't have worked. Let's have a look. Oh right, okay, maybe it did. Oh, when the game is next saved. So let's save the game and see what happens. I'll take you through the team in a minute as well, and I'll let you guys see what you think. It'd be nice to know what you guys actually think of uh, the whole shop process. Whether it's a good idea to have unlockables or not. I think some of the unlockables are quite good. The stadium, I've brought that to increase revenue and things like that. I don't agree with the all players a lot thing. I think it's a bit stupid because you could be playing in the blue square. You could add 500 million into your bank account and buy Messi. Um, which in real life it just wouldn't happen. So we'll see what happens. I only added the no sack into the Northampton game because I'm from Northampton but support Coventry, so I thought I'd give it a crack with Northampton, and sadly for them I got them relegated, which wasn't great. But you still get the same newsfeed things such as the ones that say uh, Lawson on verge of sack or something along the lines of that, which is quite weird considering you don't you don't get sacked at all. Um, right, so my game is just loaded back up. So let's have a look. So again, it's not showing anything unless I go to boardroom. Here we go. Let's see what it says here. Nothing. Okay. Let's have a look. Right. So what I was going to show you was Steve Lawson. Let's have a look at his stats. See if he's any good. I bet he's awful. Once the game loads, of course. Steve Lawson. Let's take a look at your stats, Steve. 12 for fitness, 11 for pace, 11 for aggression. 12, 12, 12. Finishing, 9. How old is he? 16. I'm not sure I like him. Well, let's have a look at the team. Let me tell you the team that I think would work for Coventry. So, in my opinion, we've only got one keeper here, so that's Joe Murphy. Although Chris Dunn, signed from Northampton, is actually in the reserves. Cyrus Christie is injured, so we're going to have to put Jordan Clark in at right back with Edge and Richard Wood, who has sadly been released, as the two centre backs. Left back Blair Adams, because we don't really have a decent left back. And then I'm going to switch it to this formation with Captain Carl Baker playing on the right wing as an inside forward. This formation could work, it might not, we'll see what happens. Set him as a poacher, two central midfielders. We'll have a deep line playmaker and a ball winning midfielder. Also, and the deep line playmaker, the anchorman. So for the defensive midfielder, it will have to be Steve Jennings, who is actually injured. How long is he out for? 7 weeks and 2 months. Jesus. He's missing the start of the season, so I'm going to have to have a look. James Bailey. Let's stick Bailey there. John Fleck, signed from Rangers, of course, who used to be a wonder kid and now he's just shit because he's playing for Coventry. Adam Barton. No, Frank Musa is a good player. So let's stick Frank Musa in the centre mid as well. Carl Baker, of course. Gary McSheffrey. And Leon Clark. So that's the team that I would pick if I was Coventry manager at the minute. Obviously, in real life now it's all changed because it is the end of the season. But we'll see what happens throughout the season and see how we get on. Let's take a look. Oh, I've set Phil Kirk up front. I've just noticed that now. There we go. The 10 million thing has worked. So I've got 10 million for wage budget, which I don't want. I want 5 for transfers and more for wages. So let's try and get who. What do you guys reckon? Who would you guys like to see as a signing? I'm not too sure on who to sign. Also, if you guys would comment whether you want me to do a proper save on the full game, let me know. I'm going to stop this here, guys. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you all soon.